I'm recording. Are you recording?
No, short. Yeah, okay, I'm recording.
Okay, cool.
I still don't know what I'm reading to you, though.
Yeah, because I'm going to send you some things.
Oh, the suspiciousness begins.
Yes.
Yeah, if you could give me a rundown again, because I did understand. I'm reading you about something that I don't know.
Yes.
And you also don't know?
No, I do know. So I'm a fan of the Dream SMP, and you don't know anything about the Dream SMP. I'm going to run you through this real quick, also for the viewers.
Yeah.
Bit of exposition here. So I know the storyline, I know the characters, I know what happens, the events and everything. You don't know anything. So the premise of this video is that I'm going to send you a couple characters, you're going to describe those characters to me, and then I'm going to send you like a couple key events and a couple places, and you're going to string all of that into a narrative, and I'm going to draw it.
Okay, so you're gonna be characters, places, and things, and I'll make up a story, and then you're gonna illustrate such story.
Yes, and it's gonna be really funny because there's no way you're gonna get it right.
And yeah, of course I'm not gonna. Okay, that seems cool. But it's interesting that you do already know, so you know what the characters look like at least.
Yes.
And the settings.
Yeah.
So. Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to the file you're gonna send, or whatever weird description. I'm sure it's some strange stuff.
So here is character 1. It's an image.
Okay.
Now you got to describe this character to me. Like, what do you think that they look like? What do you think that personality is? Stuff like that. Okay.
Would you let me know when, and then I'll.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So it's a cube boy with a cube square head, his cube head, and then he has a print of a white smiley face with legs on his legs. Yep. Oh, this is a strange description indeed. He has arms and legs which are just rectangles, but yeah, he has like a print on top of him. I guess his skin is a little mask. Yep, that's my. He's green. I forgot my description.
He's green. Yes.
He's bright green. Yeah, I'm good at describing things. All right, I think that's everything. Yeah, on the sticker that's on his chest, body region, and legs, it's white, and it's a smiley face.
So you don't need to like physically describe it, but more like what your interpretation of this character would be.
Oh, what he's like?
Like, say you were going to draw him, or like write a story about him. What would you know? How would you interpret this? Because this is just a Minecraft skin.
I think this guy is like a minion. You know, like a minion, whoever this sticker person. Because he's wearing like a logo on his head, so he's representing someone bigger. So I would assume as a character he's like, like I said, like a minion.
Okay.
And yeah, he just does the heavy lifting. It's in Minecraft, so I'm imagining there's a lot of crafting and gathering resources. So maybe he just goes out there and he chops some wood, digs some holes, mines some crafts.
Okay. And that's okay. So what's his personality like? You think?
I think he has no personality. His face is blank, right? He has no face. So I think he has no personality. He's just straight up minion. Like, tell me what to do, and I go do it.
Okay.
Also, he's neon green, so he doesn't get lost. There you go. You can find them easier.
And what do you think his name is?
Oh, bro, his name? They're called like the. His name? They have names? What would I name my minions if I was Smiley Overlord?
We can just call him Smiley Overlord.
No, he would be the minion. I would say his name might be like Smiles or something really basic. Like, yo, Smiles. Go get me some wood, Smiles. And he's like, yes, sir. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Character 1 is called Smiles. Okay. Oh, yeah. And he has no personality.
He's like a pure golem. He's a golem, a minion. Okay. He's just he's just a worker.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh my god, is this gonna be like a whole ant colony that I'm gonna describe? Yeah, he's just a worker. I'm
gonna send you character 2 now.
Oh god. He's probably like the main guy. I already butchered. Oh my, what is this? Okay. This guy's the overlord. He's this is the guy ordering the other guys around.
Okay.
He's clearly made it in places in Minecraft.
Yes.
So I'm not worrying about the description anymore, right? I'm just using the description to make the character. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's a big old fat pig guy. He just, you know, he has a lot of wealth in the game, in the universe.
You can't swear on YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry. He is no, you can just say he's a pig. You can just say the fat is unnecessary. I agree.
No, I meant the other word.
Oh, did I say it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Beep.
You said it again.
Anyway,
I'll censor it.
he's like an emperor. He's like an emperor. He doesn't know what the heck's going. He's like the Joffrey of whatever this universe is.
The what?
You know Joffrey from Game
No.
of Thrones? You don't know Joffrey?
No.
Oh God. Okay, I'll describe then his character since we're gonna.
Okay.
He's a very angry king that doesn't belong where, like, he shouldn't be king, but he just ends up being king in a way. Nobody likes him, but they have to listen to him because he's king.
Okay.
And he's just really twisted and not a nice person. This guy is bad.
Ooh,
Bad
okay.
jewels.
Okay.
You see all those gems, and he's probably making all this money off the poor smiles. Sad guy. He also looks kind of dumb. He also looks kind of. His eyes are aiming different ways. So I'm gonna say he's kind of not the brightest tool in the tool set.
Okay. Yes. Don't mind me laughing. This is not
I'm
like
assuming.
I'm not laughing at you.
No. I know.
It's just,
You're
it's
assuming
really
how
funny
wrong
to
I
me.
am.
Yeah.
I got you. It's all good.
Okay. What did you say his name was again?
Oh, what is his name? Let's call him Joff. Joff. Joff.
Joff. Okay.
That's his name. King Joff.
And you King? Okay. And because you called the other one like Mr. Smiles or something? No, Mr. Overlord Smiles. What was it?
Just Smiles, I think it was.
No, like the because you said the Smiley Overlord or something.
What do you mean? Are you hinting at something here? I don't remember saying anything going over
like... No, never
The
mind.
first one, let's go with Smiles, and then the second guy is definitely King Joff. Yeah, that's a good name. Yeah, little.
Yes, because I meant like you named the person that Smiles would work for.
Oh, right. Well, I was not
yeah,
but I was not expecting this creature to pop up in front of me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I reevaluated it.
Yes. Okay, cool. Character number 3.
Oh, man. Okay. What is this? So this is like a storyline somebody's playing in Minecraft, eh? This looks like the anime protagonists.
Okay.
This is just the boy. Is this the guy like get hit by the bus and then he ends up in Minecraft? Is this like that thing? Is this what you're showing me, Saskia? He looks anime as hell, bro. He's so anime. He's dead. So he died in our world and went to Minecraft. Clearly, there's no reason not to. I wonder if he's related to King Joff. He does have he has the shoulder pad, so I'm wondering if that's shirt design or if that's just he's part of the. No, I think he's
you
from
make
outside.
It up. I can't tell you anything.
Yeah. I think he's from outside the kingdom. He's like a normal human.
Yeah.
And he just ran into this whatever this twisted empire is, and he probably ran into like a Smiles, and he's like, "Oh, what's up?" And the Smiles is just doing his work. He's just a regular protagonist, a nice guy, you know. He's new to Minecraft.
Yeah.
He's adventurous. He's positive. What else? I don't know. He's like he wants to figure out what's going on in this place. Why all these smileys are just working and not saying anything. You know, he's a curious fella.
Okay, cool. So you're saying there's like multiple Smiles?
Oh yeah, I'm assuming there's like a whole army. Yes, I'm assuming there's a lot of Smiles. This is correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna send you like a limited amount of characters so that I won't have to draw that many characters. And you're like, nah.
No, don't feel obliged to draw an army of Smiles. I think like a couple of Smiles holding up that Joff King in like one of those king chairs, you know? That's good enough.
Okay, cool.
And then this guy shows up to the kingdom like, what the heck is going on here? And then, you know, he finds out Joff is not so nice.
Okay, and what's his
Yeah, I'm thinking of his name. What's his name? His name is Peter, bro.
Peter. Okay.
Yeah, Peter. He's a Peter. He looks like a Peter.
Don't mock my accent.
Yeah, you say Peter better than me. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely Peter for sure.
Okay.
100%.
Cool. Now we have character number 4.
Oh god. Oh, what? They get more evil? What is this? Can I revise things? This guy looks even more bad than the other guy. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking there's some weird stuff going on. This is in Minecraft, you said, eh?
Yep.
Minecraft can be modded to be many things, though. And I'm sure they modded it if they have little crowns and stuff. Because this guy definitely...
That's just...
Oh, you know what? No, I got it. This guy's the hitman for the king.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, yes. You see the suit with the red tie? That's hitman. That's hitman stuff.
Okay.
This is the guy. This is like the head of security. The guy he sends to probably meet Peter when he hears there's a new guy in town. He's like, oh, go check on Peter. What's up with this guy? And this guy is just always stalking poor Peter.
Okay.
Kind of like a hitman, Men in Black, but not nice Men in Black. Like suspicious mafia kind of deal. I don't know. His suit's really mafia vibes, bro.
Okay.
He also has what's his face? Like a bone and a ghost or something.
You tell me.
Okay, so his face, he's...
Have you played Minecraft? Yeah, of course.
I played it when it was very early on. Like they didn't have like it was just pigs and skeletons and zombies. They didn't have like all the mobs they have now.
Okay.
Even the pigs I don't think look like as good as Joff does over there. But I think this guy, he suffers some sort of trauma to the left side of his head, and that's why he's like, Oh, dude, he also has kind of Terminator vibes too, eh?
Oh.
Maybe he's robotic. Maybe he's an android hitman. Ooh, I like that. Let's go with that. I think he has a little Terminator going on underneath. And his personality, he's very serious. He's to the point, very quiet also. Like threatening, like imposing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? I think that's good. I think he's the security hitman guy. He looks scary.
Cool.
I wouldn't want to run into him.
Yeah. What's his name?
His name would be Mr. something, right? Mr. Ty, maybe? Yeah, Mr. Ty sounds good. I like that.
Okay. Cool.
I need some water.
Yes, go ahead.
No, don't worry, I got the water here. Alright, Mr. Ty. Yeah, that looks great. I like the look of Mr. Ty. Are you gonna draw them all? Oh, great. This is gonna...
Well, depending on what scene like you're gonna describe.
Oh, right. I gotta make up a scene. That's true too.
Yeah.
Oh, I already got one coming on my head. Okay, this is great. How many more characters coming?
This is the last one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm having so much fun with this, so I'm like debating maybe adding a couple extra.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one for you, I gotta say. What is this?
Character 5.
What the heck is this? Okay. What? I'm so confused. Why do they all have different types of feet? Isn't it Minecraft? Shouldn't they all have the same type of feet? I wonder if he looks like a normal person. Like Peter's clearly from outside Minecraft, like he has the attitude. This is just probably like a regular Minecraft resident. Maybe but maybe he's secretly like next in line or something to be king. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And like he's like a bastard of the king. Like he's an illegitimate child of the king. And they're just keeping him in the castle as like a little... I don't know what they would do with this guy. This guy is super sketch looking. He looks like he's very normal, but he would be dangerous and so like politically dangerous. I don't know why I'm in politics into this thing.
Oh, trust me. I would give you like this one thing. Dream SMP, all about politics.
Oh, okay, well that's good. That's good that it came right into it. I think he has a lot of value that's not immediately noticeable. So I think you underestimate him, and then you discover that this guy was gonna be king, and you're like, oh, I just talked bad to the king or whatever,
Yeah.
What's his name would be something kind of boring too. He looks kind of boring. Like I don't know what to say here. I mean, he looks boring, but like a nice guy. He would be happy,
Yeah.
easygoing. You want to have a beer with him or whatever, drinks, tea, some nice tea with him. What would his name? His name is Sam. Clearly Sam.
Sam. Okay.
Yes. I say all the names and then you say them way better. Yeah, Sam. Sam's way better. And let's say Sam lives, wherever like in a high end area, but he works in the high end area. He's not part of the high end people.
Interesting.
Okay, now do I gotta make up a scene with these guys?
Yes, I'm going to send you key items, key locations.
Okay, there's items and locations.
Key events. And you're gonna like string it all together.
Okay, I'm interested to see how the events work out, because
yeah.
I'd have to make them kind of fit, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. But you can give your own spin on it, whatever.
Music discs.
Try it. Yeah.
Okay.
So two music discs, Mellow High and Cat, the Book of Necromancy, the Memory Book, and then key locations are the official nation, Greater Dream SMP, the independent nation of Lemanberg, the base of operations Porktopia, and the inescapable prison Pandora's Vault. And then we've got key events is the founding of Lemanberg, the Disc War, the election, exile, and Doomsday War. And this is grossly simplified.
Right.
Because the Dream SMP's storyline is so big and so like intertwined.
What's
there's
SMP
so much
stand
going
for?
on. Survival multiplayer. So it's a survival multiplayer server.
And they made a storyline somehow?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have
and
to.
So like
okay.
people stream it.
Yeah.
And so you've got like people that play as characters, and they like stream it, and it's all improv. So they do have like bullet points, like things planned, but it's all improv.
It sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, and it's really cool, and it's incredibly popular.
I never heard of it, but I believe you. Anything Minecraft, pretty good. Okay, so I kind of want this to happen at Pandora's Vault. Do I write this down? Do you just want me to talk you through it?
No, you can just tell it, because remember we're recording, so I can just refer to the recording.
So I think our boy Peter was arrested or kidnapped. Let's say kidnapped by Mr. Tai. So he's being held against his will in Pandora's Vault. He's in shackles. He's maybe getting walked through the main hall in Pandora's Vault. I don't know if it has a hall or not. I don't know Pandora's Vault, but I'm sure he has a welcome hallway. And then he glances to the side, and there is Sam, curiously. And then on the other side is the king over, like, checking in who the new stranger is in town. What's up with the stranger? And the king is I am gonna commit to my idea of the smiles holding up the king. You know what? He doesn't even need a chair. I think they just piggyback ride him, or like not even piggyback, because that's too funny. We'll put him. He stands. He sits on the shoulders. Like shoulder sitting on the smiles. Yeah, definitely. Yes. I think this is good.
Okay, cool.
So I think okay, I wish I could draw this, because it'd be interesting. But basically the king has a little posse, let's say, three smileys. And he's in a higher area elevation, looking down, maybe in an office or some sort of overview looking thing. And he's overwatching Peter coming in. Peter's a little he's looking down. He's a little muddy. He's a little bit been dragged through, and then Mr. Tai is obviously dragging him along.
Yeah.
And then we have Sam, and Sam's on the side kind of sneaking around, but Sam is holding the memory book.
Oh.
And I think what's gonna happen is Sam's gonna eventually try to find a way to give this book to Peter, and he's gonna like retain all the memories of some like ancient hero, and then he's gonna start fucking revolution or something like that. Sorry, I just swore, but yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I got into it, Saskia.
Cool,
I got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into it. That's what's gonna. Yeah. So Sam is like cleaning on the side. He just glances at it, but he has this, and he recognizes Peter from like a prophecy in the book or something like that.
Ooh.
And then Peter's just there. Poor Peter just landed at the wrong place, wrong time. King Joff is definitely eating too. He's got to be eating, you know, like
What's he eating?
he's eating pork. What do you mean? He's eating like a pork leg.
What?
He's obviously a cannibal. Are you kidding me? He's a cannibal.
Okay.
100% cannibal. That's why his eyes are looking different directions.
Okay.
Yeah. And he has like, he's just a messy. If you could draw him as a more of a bigger person, that'd be great. Because I feel like Minecraft doesn't give you the whole body options here.
Jabba the Hutt type of thing.
Oh, I would love that. That seems kind of cool. He has to look regal though. But yeah, for sure, Jabba the Hutt kind of deal. And just like a mess,
Like
you know, like his face is
Michael
all
Holmes,
messy.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen. So Sam, it's mostly about Sam trying to get the book to. I'm gonna write like a whole story. Now you got me too into it, Sam.
Yes. Go ahead, please.
No. Then Sam eventually gives him the book, and he breaks out. Peter breaks out, and he revolts, and he starts a whole revolution against King Jaffa over here. Maybe they're trying to free the Smiles. Who knows? Maybe the Smiles were human once upon a time.
Oh.
Yeah. Who knows? This could be anything. Now you got me really curious.
Yeah. Like, so key locations, key events.
Yeah. No, like I said, Pandora's Vault. I think that's a great place to draw it. I definitely the Book of Memory has to look something like not super obvious, but kind of obvious at the same time. Kind of like a Death Note, you know, where it's like it look a simple book, but it has like a little.
The memory book.
Yeah, just on the front, just somebody scratched memory book. And yeah, it's eventually gonna lead to the founding of Flammenberg or whatever that place is, which is gonna be Peter's new nation, obviously, and he's gonna be King Peter. Oh man, you know what? Maybe we do another scene where he's like fighting off Mr. Ty. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Like, go ahead. I'm like,
How many things do you
kind
get?
of counting on you to just, go off and write a whole story, and I'll just pick out what I'm inspired by and draw that.
Oh, great! So I can keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was giving one a scene. Okay, yeah. So what happens is they close him up in there, and then Sam sneaks into the jail cell or wherever they're holding him. He's like, yo, pss, 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 pss. And he's like, what's up, bro? What the heck? Where am I? Why are all these smileys so weird? Because everyone around is smileys. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
everyone, like even some of the people in the vault with him, like the prisoners, are also smileys. They just didn't behave or whatever.
Ooh, scary.
And he's like, I think I recognize. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know where I am. And he gives him this book and he reads it, and he's like, he gets all these, like influx flashbacks. Maybe it was a past life or something. Oh, that makes a cool scene. I'm thinking of a cool scene where he opens it and like he lights up and and then he gets all these memories. He learns kung fu, like the Matrix, all that stuff, and then and then next time, the Smiley's coming to give him some food. He does some tricks, karate chops a couple of them, breaks out of the jail. And then when he's running away from the vault, you can see Mr. Ty like overlooking from like the warden tower, like, I gotta have to catch you, you fella. And then he calls King Joff and he's like, he escaped. We gotta be careful. And then eventually Peter meets up with Sam outside, in the I'm sure they have cities or whatever. Pigtopia? No, that's a base of operations. Pugtopia? Oh my god. No, they just meet in some city somewhere and they go over like, what happened, the backstory, which is like maybe a whole civilization was enslaved by the King Joff's like great grandparents or something. That was like a wizard pig.
Yeah. Okay.
And he enslaved, like he was like a warlock, and he enslaved all the humans and so made them all into smiles to do his bidding. And then from that, all the work, they gained a lot of resources, a lot of wealth, and they made it their own empire. And even King Juff now doesn't even know that these guys used to be humans. He just thinks this is the way things are. And they're like, yeah, we gotta free them, bro. Like, this is slavery. This is getting dark. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So, is there other kingdoms? There's a couple nations in here. Independent Nation of Lammenberg. Official Nation and Greater. So maybe they go to the Dream SMP Nation, the official nation. They go over there and they go underground and they find some guerrilla fighters, and they're like, we gotta overthrow this kingdom, this pig king guy. So he gets a little bit of support. Maybe he gets. Is there any other characters that are like wizards or something?
Wizards?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Do you want another character?
Yeah, throw me another character in here. Throw me another character. I'm hype, Saskia. Throw me another
yes. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Don't make it too biased. You know, give me something strange.
Yeah, I'm just googling Dream SMP character.
How many characters they got? Like hundreds?
A lot.
Oh wow.
Ooh, I know. Wait.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Sam practices too. This could be a role for Sam to fill too as well.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, what the heck? This guy looks bad. You know what the next word is. Okay, this guy's definitely into the undercover stuff. What's this guy's name? This guy's a name. This guy, I don't know what his name would be. Like, you'd never know his name. Maybe we call him like Cloaked or something like that. I don't know. Hood. That could be a good name.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you say it's so much better than it's so good? No. Don't apologize. Embrace your awesomeness. Okay. Cool. Yeah. His name is Hood. Yeah, they can meet him in this in the Dream SMP Nation, and he's sort of he's like a master of arms. You know, like he knows people. He knows how to do stuff. And then they formulate a plan. They train a little bit. Peter, you know, is training on his kung fu, and Sam starts becoming a wizard. Sam's gonna be a wizard. Sorry, I was about to swear. Sam becomes a wizard, and he learns some spells here and there. Maybe a little bit of an engineer, a tech wizard. Ooh, tech wizard sounds cool.
Ooh.
And then they're like, all right, let's go tackle this. So they sneak into the nation. Into the big nation again. You know, they're going by all the smiles.
Which one's the pig nation?
What is it?
Which one?
Which one is the pig nation? It's where the King Joff rules.
Yeah, but you, like, I gave you
which location?
And Lemamba.
Okay, I got you.
And you said Lemamba was Peter's independent nation, right?
No, you know what?
If you want another land, I can give that as well.
No. We're gonna have Peter comes from Earth for sure.
Okay.
And King Joff is the king of the independent nation of Laman, whatever that word is.
Lemamba.
And Hood is from the Greater Dream SMP Nation.
Okay.
He's the official. You know, he comes from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because independent nation sounds very sketch, you know, like he just one day decided he wanted to make it. But anyways, they sneak back in, you know, one of the smiles spots them, and like information gets transferred over to Mr. Tai, who comes to face off with them. And Hood and Mr. Tai have a glorious fight.
Ooh.
I'm talking like, you know, Terminator versus Terminator 2 kind of deal. A lot of kung fu action going on in there, and Hood dies tragically, obviously.
Oh no!
Yeah, Hood dies. Clearly, he has to die. He's the elderly, you know, he's the mentor for these two guys.
Oh.
He holds back Mr. Tai, but he gives his life for it, and Sam and Peter has to go into the castle to complete the takeover. And then eventually, they get to him. Mr. Tai shows up, then Sam, you know, gets off with Mr. Tai. They get off into some kung fu dancing going on. Their smiles are kind of like, they're not super, you know, they're not into fighting. They're mostly like, they're watching. They're kind of like moving walls. And then Peter confronts the king, and he starts telling him like, yo, I read the book of memory. This is what your great grandpappy did. And King Joff is like, I don't care. These guys are my workers, bro. I don't care. I'm a big old pig. And he's like, you have to give up, you know, you have to do all this stuff. And he's like, your guy, Sam's getting beat up by Mr. Tai. He's like, I don't have to do nothing. You know no one. I don't even know who you are. So Peter helps Sam defeat Mr. Tai. And then the pig becomes a big old, you know, he gets scared because he's like, oh, you took my top lieutenant. I surrender. And then, Peter takes over. He Sam helps him break the spell of the smiles. And they all become normal.
How do they do that?
How do they do that? You know, from his learning, man. His learning. He's a wizard. The book of memory's got a lot of stuff. Oh, maybe they use it. Maybe they find the music disc of Melo He. Yeah, Melo High. I don't know why that is. And they oh yeah, Sass, this is great. They find this disc from the Book of Memories. Like that's how the spell worked. It was like a song. I just watched a show where they used a lot of song stuff, and they play this throughout the nation, and then that transforms it back into humans. And then kaboom, fireworks. Everybody's happy. Peter gets elected democratically to be a president, not a king, because we don't do it for monarchies. And Sam will be his right man hand, and then they go back to Dream SMP land. They thank them for the support, whoever over there is dealing with that. And it's a happy life. Then they play Minecraft. They craft a lot and they mine a lot and they Minecraft.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Oh, that was
should definitely
lovely.
copyright that. YouTube's that's my story. Don't be stealing nothing. Well, actually, you know what? Saskia can have it.
Aww.
Yeah, I think I'm sticking with that. That's pretty solid.
That's cool. You didn't touch on the key events at all, but I love it.
What? What do you mean? That whole event's called the I touched on the election, Saskia. There was like exile when he left the vault. What are you talking about? There's a lot of stuff going on here. It's not the Doomsday War. That's a little bit too tragic. The Doomsday War comes much later in the storyline, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds real serious. This is more like a small takeover. Maybe we call it the election or the disc war, because they play the disc. Oh, that could be there's no war. It's just more like an assassination attempt than anything.
The disc assassination.
Well,
so wait, did they kill?
No, they don't kill him. He surrenders. Okay, like the ending shot is Peter on top of the castle with Sam chilling there. They're like your boy Frodo and Sam's, and they're both crying. And then underneath is King Joff in chains, being taken to the Pandora's vault. And there's no more Smileys around. Smileys are all turned into normal humans, because nobody be walking around with stickers on your chest. Come on, guys. They don't even have faces. And then Mr. Tai met his end after our two heroes avenge their mentor Hood.
Ooh.
You know how it goes. Classic story.
Awesome. Ooh, I'm really excited to draw this now.
I hope it made sense.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you what actually happened.
oh, okay. You're gonna show me my foolish ways.
Actually, like they're like that's like the number one comment that I see on videos when other people do this. They're like, "Oh, you should have told them. You should have told them what it was actually like." And okay,
can I take a guess? Can I take a guess real quick? I'm gonna guess. Never mind. I don't have any guesses. I know I'm wrong about the smiles, but everything else fits so good. Come on. All right, go ahead. That was my guess.
Okay. So the first character 1, is called Dream. He is the one that started the Dream SMP.
He's God?
Debatably.
Okay.
Yes and no.
Is he like the main? Is he a main character, or is he like overlooking the world?
He's the one that first. He's the one that started the server. He's the one that made the Greater Dream SMP land thing.
Does he still play? Like, is he active?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where it starts. Then character 3, his name is Tommy. He joined the server and everything. Yeah.
Tommy was the bad guy?
Went downhill from there.
Oh, God.
Peter, your character Peter.
Yeah.
Tommy. His name is Tommy. And so Tommy acquired 2 music discs, Mellow High and Cat, and he valued them greatly. So these music discs are his most prized possessions. And if I'm doing this wrong, by the way, comments don't be too mean at me, because the Dream SMP storyline is all over the place.
Saskia, you've been watching this since it started, or did you jump in?
No, I've not. Like I started a couple of months ago, I think.
Cool.
Okay,
Just curious.
Yeah, character 5. You call him Sam. His name.
Yeah.
His name is Wilbur.
Good name.
And Wilbur and Tommy. Together with a couple other characters that aren't here right now because there are too many, they set up the independent nation of L'Manberg. They wanted basically because they're both British, so they wanted to with the other Europeans on the server made like a little corner. Like, okay, Americans are not supposed to come here. This is European.
Like a good nation. Oh, YouTube comments. Sorry.
Okay, so they set up that nation. Dream, character 1, wasn't too happy with that. He's like, what are you doing? This is my server. This is my land. Why are you setting up a nation? I don't like that. So he, during the Disc War, fights with Tommy and with Sam. Sam Wilbur.
Just Sam Wilbur.
Yeah. So and the other characters, and there's the big war, there's a betrayal, and eventually it settles with Tommy trading his discs. Remember, his most prized possession, with Dream in exchange for L'Manberg's independence.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good negotiation. Good on Dream and Tommy. They agreed on something. That's cool.
Okay. Then Wilbur was the president, but he decided, that's not really in line with democracy, just to instill himself as president. So it's like, no, we're not going to do that. What we instead are going to do is we're going to hold an election, but we're not going to tell anybody about it, and I'm the only one that's going to be able to sign up. So eventually, it would still end up with him being the president of L'Manberg. But that didn't go well because the information got out, and 2 other or 3 other I don't remember exactly, a couple other parties were like, hey, we'd like to be president too. So there was this whole election thing. Eventually, somebody else was somebody else, not Wilbur, won the election, and their first command was to exile Tommy and Wilbur from L'Manberg.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm following.
Was that it? Oh, I don't remember if that was it.
We don't have the person that exiled him, right?
No. I'll send you his. I was debating on sending you his skin. Let me look it up for you real quick.
This is so dramatic, man. Are kids watching this? Ooh, that's dramatic.
This is...
This guy looks like a politician.
Yeah, so that's Jay Schlatt, and he sent Wilbur and Tommy off. So... No, this wasn't exile. This was just they revoked his citizenship. Exile came later. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Saskia, they're gonna come at you.
Oh, it's so... Listen, there's a person, Evan MC Gaming, who is trying to summarize the Dream SMP storyline.
Yeah. It's too much, right?
Let me just check out how many hours he's already... So he's got part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's not even to current events yet.
Oh, you gotta send me that link. I'll watch that later because that sounds crazy.
Because I would be careful what you say, because the first video is 30 minutes, the second one is also 30 minutes, the next one is an hour long, 45 minutes, 55 minutes, and 45 minutes again.
Those are perfect work videos.
There's a lot of content here. Yes, so Schlatt exiled Wilbur and Tommy, and they made a base of operations Poctopia to get L'Manberg back.
Okay.
And they enlisted a character too, Technoblade. Technoblade is very, very, very skilled when it comes to Minecraft. Like Dream is also incredibly skilled, but Technoblade is also really good.
Wait, there's skill in Minecraft? I thought you just mine things.
No, like PvP stuff. So like player versus player.
They have PvP in the server?
Yeah, Technoblade. He's really good at that, and like his, to the point that his catchphrase literally is "Technoblade never dies" because he almost never loses.
That's so cool. Do we have Technoblade? We don't have Technoblade.
Yeah, it's character 2.
It's character 2?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Technoblade is King Joff is the best. Oh my god. No, Technoblade, disappointment.
Yeah, he's my favorite character. So you were like just going all over.
Oh yeah, I destroyed him. Listen, I take nothing back. Your character choice. That skin is just not, Technoblade.
Okay, so, he is also an anarchist. So
okay, cool.
He would not be the king. He's like the one taking down nations. So you can already see the
paradox that I created.
Yeah. That's good enough. So they the three of them, and I think there was one more. Oh, Tubbo! I didn't even mention Tubbo. When I've completely forgot about Tubbo.
Oh god, is there more Tubbos?
Saskia,
I definitely underestimated how much there was in here. You were warned me, but of course this guy's Tobo. Does he have a little ponytail in the back? Yeah, he does. I like this guy.
Yeah, so Tubbo is Tommy's best friend.
Classic. Classic Tobo. It's a great name too. That's a great name.
Okay, yes. So okay, so they like and Tubbo is also Schlatt was the remember the guy that sent them away? Is also like he's like a spy. So he's like spying on Schlatt for Porktopia. Yeah, so eventually, I'm gonna just like grossly simplify it. Eventually, they manage to. Wilbur goes kind of crazy because he's like, well, I can't get Le Manberg back, my Le Manberg, because the people they've accepted Schlatt as their leader, and they don't want to. They don't want me, or like I don't think it's fair. So what he decides to do is blow up Le Manberg, the entire nation.
Yes,
he's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. If I can't have it, nobody can. So he blows up Le Manberg.
So dramatic. This is so dramatic, Saskia. I'm not ready for this.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it
so
yet.
So hold on, he a nation like what I was thinking, or like is it just like a little town? Does he blow up the castle? It's a nation. Oh my god. So what did he blow up? I'm so curious. I need to watch this.
The entirety of Le Manberg. Oh yes, you should.
Okay.
This whole video is just a plot of getting you into the chest.
Yeah. Seriously. I can feel it.
Wait,
okay, so he blows up. So he sabotages the whole nation he created.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he blows the whole thing up. And
he enters depression.
Yeah,
clearly.
So Dream, remember Dream?
Yes,
he never wanted the nation of Le Manberg, right? So he's kind of like, Wilbur, if you're gonna do this, if you want to do this, I'm gonna give you all the explosives that you need. I'm gonna give you all the TNT. So Dream gave Wilbur all the TNT that he needed, and that's what resulted in Le Manberg getting blown up.
Okay. If this is a long plot from Dream just to blow up that thing, that would
long. It's a long plot. So, okay. Fast forward a little bit. Tubbo.
Tubbo.
Yeah, you remember Tubbo?
I cannot forget Tubbo, yes.
He's like, okay, we have this huge crater, but what if we started over and we just rebuild Le Manberg on top of on top
Time
of all
out.
this.
You just said that there's this huge crater. There was an actual huge crater.
Oh yes. Oh, and trust me, it's gonna get even bigger.
Oh, okay.
so
Jeez.
I was like, okay, we're gonna rebuild Lemanberg. But then Tommy, he has to go and burn down one of Dream's buddies' houses because he thinks it's fun.
Oh, okay. Well, Tommy's just crazy.
Yep.
Okay.
So he goes and burns down a house because I don't remember if it was accidental or not. They griefed somebody's house pretty bad, and Dream really cares about this person. His name's George Not Found. The comments are gonna.
These people got some great names, man. George Not Found.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you George's.
Is he a bear? I feel like George is a bear.
What?
I don't know why.
He is, in fact, not a bear. There is a
listen,
bear, though. There is a bear character, and his name is Steve.
We have the king of PvP dressed as a pig clown king.
That's George.
Of course. Never mind. I stand corrected. Of course this is George. Of course this is George. This is just Steve with glasses.
Yeah, so George's whole thing is that he doesn't like the whole plot and the lore and stuff. So whenever plot and lore is happening, he's just asleep.
Yeah.
It's just his whole thing is that he sleeps through all the wars and everything.
I love this. I love this character too.
Yeah. So Dream's like, hey, I don't like this, and he goes to Lemanberg, and he's like, hey, Lemanberg, your boy Tommy is causing trouble, and he keeps causing trouble, and everything that has ever gone wrong is because of Tommy. So go and
deal with it.
We need to make sure that he doesn't do this again. So they all together decide to exile him. As punishment. And during this exile, Tommy is not allowed to see anybody. Oh yeah, by the way, Wilbur died.
Wilbur died? Whoa.
Yeah, so...
She just drops, oh, by the way, he's dead? What do you mean he's dead?
So, Wilbur died when he was blowing up Lemanberg.
Oh, that was his last act.
Yeah, his father, Filzer.
He has a father.
Yeah. His Phil is, I love Phil so much. Phil's amazing. And that's Phil. He canonically has, it's like a bleached skin. But his character canonically has wings, so he's really cool. But Filzer killed Wilbur, because Wilbur was like, hey, I did this really horrible thing, now you gotta kill me. And that
was the price. Because
everybody was like, it wasn't really peer pressure, but Wilbur was like, hey, look at everybody, look at all the hurt that I've caused, kill me, I deserve it.
Right. Well, good for him. I mean, not good that he died, but good that he knows he's responsible for things.
I don't know if he really knew he was responsible. Anyway, Tommy exiled, Wilbur dead. Tommy is not allowed to see anybody. He's really, really sad. The only person he's allowed to see is Dream. And Dream
But they don't get along, right?
Gaslighting him hard.
Yeah, they don't get along.
So Dream is, because Dream has the discs, which, remember, Tommy's most prized possessions.
Right.
So Dream is like, Tommy, whenever Tommy makes any progress in the game, so he had to leave all his things behind, and now he's has got to start up somewhere entirely by himself, with nothing.
Right.
Any progress that he makes, Dream comes along every once in a while, and he's like, Tommy, all those cool things that you've gathered, I want you to put them on the ground. I want you to drop all those things, and I'm going to blow them up. And he, Tommy, he is not too happy about that. But Dream is, Dream's gaslighting him. Dream's like, no, Tommy, I'm doing this for your own good, and I'm your only friend here. Everything.
This is abuse.
Oh yes, yes it is. So that's that goes on, and then Tommy.
That goes on.
Yes.
So yeah, that happens.
That happens, yeah. So eventually Tommy's like, you know, I've had enough of this. I'm going to fake my own death.
Oh, these people are very dramatic,
Yeah. Yes.
Obviously, the only solution.
Yeah, so to get away from Dream, I'm going to fake my own death and I'm going to hide with Technoblade.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I remember Technoblade, don't worry.
Technoblade, because remember, Technoblade is the anarchist.
And he's crazy good at PvP.
Yes. So Technoblade isn't particularly fond of this idea because really Tommy didn't really like discuss it with him. He just came and lived under his pillow like a raccoon.
he just smooch stuffed him. That's cool.
So, but you know, then Tommy and Techno, they're like, you know, this whole Manberg thing. It's a nation, and Tommy's like, you know, I don't care about Manberg anymore. And about, you know, all those people, they betrayed me. Tubbo, my best friend, betrayed me. So Techno, being the anarchist, is like, you know what? Let's blow it up again.
That fits within his character, though. That fits within his character. He's an anarchist. I believe it.
Yeah. So Tommy's like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go do it. So they come and threaten Manberg. The two of them go and threaten Manberg. But then Tommy, when he sees Tubbo, he's like, he has a change of heart.
Oh no.
And he's like, you know, I don't wanna do this. I must be wrong about some details because some things are not lining up. But please forgive me. The whole I am not a like major Dream SMP fan, so I don't know the thing entirely. You'll have to watch FNMC Gaming if you want to get the whole thing.
I will not hold you accountable.
I'm leaving a lot out.
I'm sure the comments will tell you.
Oh no. Yes. So what was I again? Yeah, so Tommy has a change of heart. It's like, you know, sorry Technoblade, I'm not going to do it anymore. Then Technoblade's like, well, I don't really care. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to blow up Manberg. I feel betrayed by you, Tommy, but I'm still going to do it because it's still a nation. I don't like it. So Techno and Dream team up to destroy Manberg again. And that's the Doomsday War.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah. And Phil's there. Remember Wilbur's father? He's like best friends with Technoblade, so he's coming along as well.
Okay.
They made like, I don't know if you know what the Wither boss is in Minecraft, but it's it's a boss that you can spawn that it's really tough and it blows everything up. So Technoblade, his thing is withers. He loves withers, so he like spawns a bunch of withers, and they like go and destroy all of Manberg. And Dream builds like a crazy TNT launcher that like launches TNT and blows up Manberg, and the crater is so massive. So yeah, Tommy obviously is not too happy about that.
Right.
And neither is Tubbo. But, you know, they have no choice because Technoblade and Dream, they're both, like, the best PvPers.
Yeah, they can't be stopped.
Plus all those withers. So it's a whole thing. And they blow up Manberg, and Manberg is just gone. It's just
forever.
Gone.
They never rebuild it?
Yeah, so Tubbo eventually goes off with Rambu, which is character 4, Mr. Tai. I like to talk about Rambu as well, but so they go off and they make like a little town called Snowchester, which is really sweet. But you know, they're also becoming somewhat of a government, and then you know, whenever you know somebody mentions, even just thinks about the word government,
Technoblade is gonna show up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Equalize the world.
Yep. So that's no good. Oh yeah, Schlatt died as well. He died like a while ago.
He died a while ago.
Oh yeah, Dream. But I completely forgot. Dream was locked up in prison.
Why?
Because
wait, who can lock up Dream?
So after the all of Manberg was blown up, Tommy and Tubbo were like, hey, you know, this is all because of these discs. All because Dream has these discs. That's why he has power over me. we're gonna get the discs back.
Okay.
So there's this whole like anime battle where the two of them go up against Dream, and Dream like completely destroys them, and it's like, you know, Dream actually had commissioned somebody who is actually named Sam to build like the prison. Sam is really good with redstone.
Redstone's like a electronic thing, right?
Yeah.
I think, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's true. And yeah, I'll send you Sam real quick. This is Sam. So Sam built the prison, Pandora's Vault.
This is Sam? Sam looks so nice. Their Sam looks so scary.
Yeah, so Sam built the prison for Dream, so that Dream could lock up Tommy. So Dream takes Tommy and Tubbo to the prison, and he's like, you know, Tommy, unless you submit, you know, your freedom, I'm gonna kill Tubbo, and even if you know, don't, I'm gonna kill you both. So he tries to look up Tommy, but just at, you know, when all hope seems lost, all the characters, everyone, well, not Technoblade, but or like the more neutral characters, but a lot of characters, you know, just come in, and they all like, you know what, Dream? No, we're not listening to you anymore. We're on Tommy's side. So there's this cool anime moment where, you know, Tommy is like, hey, you know, Dream, surrender all your stuff. I'm gonna blow it up. Where it comes full circle.
That's how they catch him.
That's how they catch him, and Dream gets put in the prison. So Dream is locked up in Pandora's Vault, which is inescapable. It's like a really big thing that the prison is so tight, and the security is so tight that, you know, there's no way you're getting out of this. So it's all like a whole big thing. Okay, and then Ranbu, which is this other character. He's kind of independent, but he's like the Tommy. Also, you called it that he was the main character. Everybody thinks of Tommy as the main character, but now Ranbu is getting main character status because everybody loves Ranbu, because, you know, he's really, really likable. He's also getting very much gaslit by Dream.
How did Dream get out? Well, I'm sure there's a whole story of how Dream got out. Yeah. There's an escape story.
He hasn't gotten out yet, but Ranbu has this thing where he it's like derealization issues, and Dream kind of manipulates him through that.
Oh,
which is really yeah. So
that's crazy.
The thing with Ranbu is that he has memory loss. So that's what the memory book is. Ranbu writes his most important memories down. Yeah. So Ranbu goes and he like does like really bad things because Dream tells him to, but then he forgets.
That's scary.
He's
really becoming
sad.
He's becoming the main character. Support him, guys. Somebody tell him.
Yeah, it's really sad. So but Ranbu and Tubbo, they get married, they adopt a child, and they set up snow chests. So now he's kind of happy.
Good.
Yeah.
No more gaslighting.
Probably won't last long.
Everything gets blown up, apparently. Yeah.
Yep. So then I don't know if you want to keep going for another half hour, because I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, man. If it works for you, I'm chilling here. I'm drawing, listening to you. It's like story time live.
Woo. Awesome. Yes. Yeah. So okay. Where was
Did we go over all the characters, by the way? I think we're missing Hood, right? Yeah, we haven't gotten.
Yeah, and these are just the ones that I've shown you.
Right. Yeah, I'm assuming there's a bunch more.
Yeah. Hood, that's a whole nother thing. His name is actually Bad Boy Halo. So when you call him bad, everybody shortens it to bad. So you said, "Oh, he's like bad." If you just called him bad, it would have been so perfect.
Oh, so close.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I didn't do any So
Bad Boy Halo. Yeah. So Bad Boy Halo is like he's not at all a bad boy. He's like the most wholesome.
He's not at all a bad boy.
He's like the most wholesome like person. Well, his character is a little bit bad. But yeah, so that's
Okay.
that's a whole nother thing. So I'll like get into that later if we have time for it.
Yeah.
So okay, where was I? Dream's in prison. He's been like guarded by Sam. Okay, so then Quackity is another character.
Quackity?
Quackity, yeah.
Okay, okay. Clearly people's screen names.
What do you mean? That's his actual name.
There's no way his name is Quackity. It sounds like a bird.
Yeah. So that's Quackity. He was also part of L'Manberg.
Okay.
When like during the election, he was also wanting to become president, and he was like Slack's lackey. So Quackity's like also been really involved with L'Manberg, and then Dream and Techno went and blew it up, and he's not happy about that. So what he does is he goes and he hunts Technoblade down, because Technoblade was like, okay, I'm done with violence and anarchy and all that stuff. Well, maybe not anarchy, but I'm done with violence, and I'm gonna settle down and have a little farm and just be happy, and but
that's not how it works. Technoblade, get your life together.
Quackity was like, yeah, no, I want revenge. So Quackity and the Butcher Army, they called it, they went and tried to hunt down Technoblade. Technoblade basically, 4v1. He was winning, but then they went and held his horse hostage. So Technoblade,
oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so dirty.
Yeah. So Quackity was like, I'm gonna kill this horse right in front of you unless you surrender. And Techno was like, okay, fine. So they take Technoblade to get him executed. As in exchange. Oh yeah. So everyone on the Dream SMP has 3 canon lives. So everyone can die 2 times, and they're fine. But if they die a 3rd time, then they're dead forever. Except for Filza. Filza only has 1 life.
Okay. I'm digging it.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, Technoblade, you blew up my nation, my country. I'm gonna take a life in exchange.
Right.
So they try and execute Technoblade, but Technoblade never dies. So Technoblade has way before Dream was put in prison, Technoblade got a gift from Dream, which was a totem of undying. And I don't know if you know what that item does in Minecraft, but basically if you die, you don't really die. So,
wow.
Yeah, so Technoblade used that totem at that time when he was getting executed, and he escaped. And he escaped with his horse. But Quackity, Quackity got kind of like owned in the process. Yeah, so that was a whole other thing.
That was the great confrontation of Technoblade. I gotta go look at some highlights. I want to see this guy PvP.
Oh yes, like Technoblade, just his normal content is really, really good. He uploads every once in a blue moon, but I love his stuff. Technoblade's my favorite. I also really like Ranbu, and Dream is also really fun.
Oh yeah, I totally. See, you were saying Technoblade, I still forgot that his skin is the piggy one. I got you. I found him on YouTube's.
Yeah. You should definitely go check it out.
I'll check him later.
He's also like he's like just the like his way of speaking is just really his improv is so good.
Gotcha. I'll watch him later. I'll watch him later while working.
Cool.
I want to see some PvP action.
Yeah. So I'll tell you a little bit about Hood. Like I don't, or Bad Boy Halo. I don't know much about this arc of the Dream SMP because I kind of didn't follow it all that well. But there is a big egg that is mind controlling people.
Wait, there's an egg controlling people's mind?
Yes. Yeah.
Like a chicken egg? Or an alien
like
egg? We don't know what it is. It's some sort of alien egg.
I suspect it's like a dragon egg, but I really don't know.
Yeah, it could be anything actually, yeah.
So that egg is like, hey, I need energy to hatch. So enslave people and like steal their energy when people. So like the egg enslaved Bad Boy Halo. And so Bad Boy Halo is now tasked by the egg to go and find people and kill them near the egg so that the egg gets the energy to hatch.
Okay. And they trust him because he's such a normal dude. Right?
Oh, he is acting a little sus. Let's.
Oh, okay.
He's like, no, the egg is great. The egg is wonderful. I love the egg.
And they're like, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, and Rambu like was also getting controlled by it. He's like, like we're not getting controlled by it, but like he's vulnerable to it.
Influenced.
Or something. Yeah. Okay, so then flash forward a little bit. Dream still in prison. He's been in prison for like months at this point. Quackity, because he's such a nice person, Quackity's been visiting Dream every day in the prison. He's been torturing him.
Oh.
Yeah. And because of what he did to Lamanda, Quackity still wants to get back at Technoblade. So Quackity like forces Dream to write a note to Technoblade, because remember, Dream gave Technoblade that Totem of Undying, so now Technoblade owes Dream a favor.
Okay.
So Dream is like, hey, Techno, I want you to come visit me in prison. But that's what Quackity wants Dream to write. So
it's
Techno's
a trap
like,
for Techno.
Techno is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a trap, but I'm gonna go anyway, because, why not?
Badass. Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets locked in the prison, because Sam is in on it too. So that's where we're at now. But Techno,
Pure madness.
because he's Techno, is like, you know what, Dream? We're going to escape the inescapable prison.
Okay.
So Techno's like, yeah. It's going to require a lot of resolve and a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, but we're going to do it.
This is some anime stuff going on here.
Oh, yeah.
This has One Piece all over it.
Oh. Yeah,
so I'm all caught up. That's everything. With the highlights.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
So
definitely
like
gonna go watch it. I think you definitely piqued my interest.
Ooh,
to be
cool.
honest.
Yeah. Also, like Wilbur, Wilbur died.
Yeah.
He came back as a ghost during Tommy's exile, and he was Ghostbur. So everybody kind of hated Will, after he like blew up everything.
Right.
But Ghostbur just kind of came back. Ghostbur is like in completely like different demeanor. So Ghostbur also has memory problems, so he forgets everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything bad that ever happens to him, he just forgets. So he's really happy and go lucky and not care in the world, and everybody loves him. He's just really pure. And he has a sheep, and he called the sheep friend. It's really sweet. Then, Tommy also wanted to get back at Dream. So Tommy went and visited Dream in the prison. He's like, Dream, I'm gonna visit you one last time, and we're gonna be over with this. I'm gonna, cut my ties to you. I'm not gonna be controlled by you anymore. So, whilst they're in the prison together, something goes wrong, and the prison goes on lockdown. So now Tommy is stuck with Dream in the prison.
This is how the break happens.
So now Technoblade isn't there yet, so this is way before.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Dream is still, manipulating Tommy because he can. And Tommy's really not having it. Tommy's just, really not having a great time. Then Dream kills Tommy, and all Tommy's lives were up. So Tommy, actually died.
Dream killed him?
Yeah, Dream killed him. And then Dream, with the Book of Necromancy, which he got from Schlatt.
Oh my god, Zombie Tommy!
I have no idea where well, not Zombie Tommy, but I have no idea where Schlatt got the Necromancy book from, but Schlatt had it, and Schlatt gave it to Dream, and Dream learned it, so now Dream knows how to revive people. So he revived Tommy.
And keeps killing him over and over.
Yeah. And, well, no, not that. Poor Tommy. This was bad enough. Tommy has, severe PTSD now, which is really, really sad. So like Dream brought him back just, you know, because he was curious, just because he wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah, to test the book.
Yeah. And Tommy's like, you killed me to prove a point? So yeah, eventually... Oh, I made an animatic about this very thing.
Is it the one you were working on for a while? Did you release it?
Yeah. Like,
it
came out last Friday. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta check it
I'll,
out.
Send you. So this is Dream and Tommy just after they've been. Oh, now you're gonna get it when you watch it. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait. Can I watch it or can I not watch it?
Yeah, you can watch it.
Okay.
So what happens basically? So Dream revived Tommy, and Tommy is just like, oh, and then Sam comes back, and Sam thought that Tommy was dead. So now Sam's like, "Huh, Tommy, you're alive? What? How?" And then Tommy's really angry at Sam because, you know, Sam, why did you get me out? Why? It's your fault that I died. So that's like. I was watching that clip and I was like, oh, I want to draw this.
Yeah, this is good too, Sas.
Thank you. Yeah, so like got the voice acting in as well.
These guys, I don't know why, but I didn't think they would be British.
Oh yes.
So much betrayal happening.
Yep.
Dream is super scary looking, man.
Yeah.
Like unsettling, like nice but also scary, you know?
Yeah.
It's creepy. I dig it. I dig the little animatic. With Dream guy, sketch.
Yep. You can say that again.
He's been blowing up.
Real life Dream is really nice, but you know,
I'm sure.
Yeah, he does have his fair bit of controversy, but he's nice. He makes like really cool content.
Is he the one that makes all this? Is this because of him or?
Yeah, so it's everybody. It's like a joint effort. So, but he is like a big part of the Dream SMP books. It's the Dream SMP.
Yeah. Well.
So that's really cool. Yeah. So yeah, I've told you a lot. There is a lot more to it. If you ever, you know, feel like, hey, you know, I want to just watch. I want to, you know, get really into this. What you could do is just, you know, watch Evan MC Gaming, get all caught up, and then follow it from there.
Okay.
Because,
I mean,
you know,
I probably just watch the thing.
Yeah, because, you know, stuff is just coming out. And there's no, you know, sign of it slowing down at all, so...
Wow. And you said it's like super popular, right? Interesting. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's really... Oh, I'm gonna show you the fan artists. Yes!
The what?
The fan artists.
There's
Saddest?
a fan artist. Saddest.
Oh, yeah, there's so much fan art. Saddest is incredible. Like, she makes the most amazing of animations. You should definitely like go watch it, and you'll recognize like things of what I've told you. So like you'll see like the Fall Dream SMP animatic, Dawn of the 16th Dream SMP animatic, Hog Hunt Dream SMP animatic. That's like go watch it because it's so good.
These are pretty lengthy too. 3.5-4 minutes.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, it's incredible. It's absolutely. I love it so much.
Dang, that Hog Hunt has 16 million views. Holy mollies.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. Like, I aspire to make cool stuff like this.
She made a Dream versus Technoblade animation.
Yeah,
That's what I'm watching.
You watching it now?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's see. They have like a little arena. Is this part of the story, or did she just make this for fun?
SMP, no. This is not Dream SMP. because Mr. Beast was like, hey, you know, we want to find out which is the best Minecraft player. So we're gonna let Technoblade and Dream duel like 10 times, and whoever wins. It was such a cool video. It's definitely one to watch as well.
Oh, so but they did do it in real life too.
Yeah, if you want to see some cool a PvP, that's definitely the video to watch. Or like Technoblade's analysis video of it.
This
because this is just
dope.
really, yeah, it's so good.
You can use fishing rods in PvP, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
I also really like how they drew Technoblade with a piggy mask.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have just drawn him as a piggy myself.
Yeah, so according to Sadist, Techno is like half pig, half human.
Kind of like that guy from Demon Slayer.
I don't know. Maybe.
You haven't seen Demon Slayer, Sounds?
No.
Girl, you gotta get on it.
I know.
Oh, he lost the first round, I see.
It's just so cool.
For real. A lot of twirlings, too.
Yeah.
Oh! Unmasked Dream, guys.
Yeah. Face reveal.
Technoblade won, dude.
Technoblade never dies!
He's just too good. I haven't even seen any other PvP yet.
Oh, it's definitely a good one to watch. Just the Mr. Beast video.
I shall check it out.
Yeah. I'm just sending you all like so many like mountains on content. To, like,
you're a recruiter. Make sure you get your cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing Yeah, but so how are we doing on the video? We're done? So what's poppin'?
Yeah. We're good.
Okay, just making sure, cause we have just so you know, in case you get adventurous.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays they do figure drawing on the Discord channel nowadays.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Menace. They got Big Boy in there, some decent stuff. But yeah, this was fun, man. I have no idea about any of this stuff.
Yeah, it's a whole different world.
Yeah, no kidding. So, that's what it sounds like.
Yes, the oh yeah. By the way, there was $100,000 on the line.
Yeah,
the Dream SMP duel. The Dream versus Techno. Yeah.
So Techno won 100,000. I need to get on Minecraft.
I think they decided to split it, but I don't remember it exactly. But it does sound like something Techno would.
Still 50 grand. No joke.
Yeah, so if you want to see some cool PvP, that's definitely awesome. And especially if you watch Technoblade's analysis video of the duel. So Technoblade did an analysis video and like explained how he won.
Okay.
And his techniques and everything. It's so cool.
I gotta check it out. I will check it out actually.
Yeah.
What else have you been up to, Saskia? Apart from clearly diving really deep into the Dream SMP, which is pretty cool.
Trust me, I've not nearly gotten in as deep as some people have. Because there's just so much content, because there are so many people on the SMP, so there's like, and everybody's streaming it, so it's like, it's not like, oh, nice, like 10 minutes.
It's all happening at the same time.
Yeah, and people are streaming in different points of views, and you know, you kind of, what I like is I just, you know, pick out a couple characters where I'm like, yeah, I really like these characters, like really like these content creators, so I'm gonna just watch them.
I see, so you basically told me like, maybe like the main story for these specific characters. Gotcha, but there's other stuff that could be going on at the same time. Yeah,
so I really like Technoblade, so I mainly watch Technoblade.
Oh, man.
I watch a bit of Tommy in it as well, and Wilbur a little bit, not as much anymore.
Well, I wrecked Technoblade's skin, so in my story, he's a bad guy. And he's a coward, kind of.
I mean, he did kind of blow up nations and stuff.
True, but you know, he doesn't zombify. He would be very, like you said, he's an anarchist. He would be very against being a king.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
I would never suspect it from that skin though. That's what makes it so funny.
Yeah.
He's just looking different directions.
Yeah.
Sketchy
Especially
kid.
like Dream, your rendition of Dream is just so far off, and it's
listen,
so
man.
funny. It's so funny because you had such a different perspective. So it's really fun to see, you know, your interpretations of those characters when it's like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't be able to get outside of that. So it's really fun to hear somebody else like imagine it. That's why these videos are so
Imagine it all funky.
Yeah, and so that's why those videos are so popular, is because people find this really funny, and it is really funny.
Yeah, it
So,
definitely,
this is probably
especially
gonna
after
be
you
like
tell me.
Yeah, this is probably just going to be like a live stream type of video, so I'm probably just going to do the speed paint on in the background and just have this conversation over top.
Looking
be
forward to
fun,
seeing that
yeah.
painting too. I wonder what you're gonna pick to illustrate.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, I might do the fight between Bat Boy Halo and Rambo. That'd be so cool. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Ty and Tuds.
Mr. Ty. Mr. Ty. The famous one. Alrighty, Sass, I gotta get on the lunch train.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah, you can just send me the audio.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let me do it before I leave. Actually, let me stop recording here, because I've been recording. So I hit